Hi there, guys. So, Lucas and Karl here, and we're at Big Wongers Incorporated.
I know you didn't need to say that, but I'm
But
glad that
we
you
are
did.
here, we're sitting in the same room. We've just sat here at midnight and watched the Nintendo Direct. And yeah, some good things out of it. It was pretty good, like 40 minutes long, some good announcements.
I didn't even know there was a director there. You just said Carl's the director.
Well, considering, Nintendo Go on Twitter yesterday, by the way, Nintendo Direct 40 minutes on tomorrow.
Oh, fair enough. So
they just drop it and they're like, okay, cool.
That's why I missed it, because I was too busy following the news of our country falling apart yesterday.
Yeah, but I like to just think about Nintendo things. Ignore Parliament. Just look at Luigi's Mansion 3.
There it is, but I don't really know what to say other than the one thing I want to talk about, which is Pokemon. And
I have sworn off any Pokemon trailers anymore because I looked in and I watched every single Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer trying to get hyped, and they ruined every single aspect of the game, including the entire Pokedex. Everything. There was 2 Pokemon they didn't reveal before the game came out.
They were the legendaries.
So no, they weren't.
Was it the Ultra Beasts?
There was the Pokemon that was shaped like an anchor. That was it.
That memorable Pokemon that you can't even
remember. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. There's 900 of this thing, Carl. I can't remember them all.
There was 2 Pokemon revealed. One of them looks good.
So, just a brief non-spoiler. Did the things announced look good?
They look like stuff that's been in the games before, just with a different flavour. Is what I'll sum it up.
Basically, what Sword and Shield look like.
Joe petting your Pokemon.
Yeah,
he's back.
Yeah, obviously
under a different guy. As well, there is a new thing in the game. Pokeblocks are back.
Oh right, okay.
In a different form.
Okay.
And instead of Pokeblocks, it's curry.
Oh okay.
Because apparently in England, curry is everyone's favourite.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, that English tradition of curry.
To be fair,
we did invent the tikka masala.
We did. That is a true story.
Or maybe Scotland.
No, yeah, Scotland. Fun fact about the chicken tikka masala: it was a Scottish guy got an Indian curry and asked for gravy on top of it.
But
this is also a real thing.
I think people in Bolton claim that they invented it instead and shit like this.
Off.
But it was invented in the UK somewhere.
Scottish invented the tikka masala fried Mars bar.
I've seen a couple of things on Twitter and that about Pokemon, but I want to just go in as blind as I possibly can while keeping up with gaming news on Twitter and shit.
Then I'll say one more thing, and it is that briefly in a screenshot as they're scrolling through their bag to make this curry, one of the items they have is a tin of baked beans.
Oh God, I was excited.
I am like, yes, this is
How
England.
can you capture the UK better than I've got a tin of baked beans in my bag?
Or putting sausages on a curry. Which is the most British thing in the world. We will not spoil it anymore, we've done that.
So yeah, I just, I don't want to see all the Pokemon, I don't want to see all the new features. But yeah, Sword and Shield looks like, here is, I guess, slightly HD-ified Pokemon. It doesn't look like a massive different game. It just looks like more Pokemon, as far as I've seen.
My favourite part about it has been following the news and then just reading all the tweets underneath it saying bring back National Dex.
Yeah.
Every time I see that, because originally I was on the side of, bring it back. And every time I see one of them tweets, I get pushed towards.
Now that I've seen all the salty assholes online giving the developers death threats, I'm like, you know what? Fuck those people.
Yeah, why would you? And as well, even if they were going to bring it back, I would be annoyed if they brought it back now.
Well, yeah, because then they're just encouraging people to send death threats to the developers.
They'll think they made a difference.
Yeah.
And it's just, I'm imagining it's like a gauge or something like that. Yeah, fuck these. It's like, fuck the developers. And it's every time it gets ticked more over. No, fuck these fans.
Yeah, fuck the fans.
You don't deserve the National Dex.
No.
You can't have your finny on.
When you go to the naughty step, sit there for 10 minutes, we'll patch in a new Pokemon for you.
Oh, add one a week.
Yeah.
One a week.
Well, they've basically turned around and said that won't happen. But they've alluded to the fact that, when the next game, say a Diamond and Pearl remake happens, or the third game or whatever, or the Sword and Shield 2, they're going to add more old Pokemon.
Do it reminds me of? When
that way.
Dragon Ball FighterZ was announced, and people complained because there wasn't 150 characters in it.
And it's like, we've actually made each one unique.
What's that?
Animated them and all this shit. And it's like, no, we want copy-paste 18 Gokus.
It's like, why can't I play as Kui?
Yeah.
Why can't I play as, like, for all 4 or 5 forms of Frieza?
Why can't I play as Frieza Force Generic Soldier?
I would unironically love that in a fighter's game. The only other announcement I saw, I was like, yeah, is Devil May Cry 2.
Oh, God.
Because I saw it and went, why is that coming out on the Switch?
Why is it coming out on the Switch? Why is it not just Devil May Cry HD Collection?
Because then you can't sell all.
Because then you can't sell all 3 games for $30. You got to sell the pack for $30.
I'm going to guarantee you, I'll make a bet right now that'll be the lowest selling of all the 3.
Yeah, God, yeah.
Oh, God. The only reason you sell the HD collection is to get rid of 2.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to sell it on its own.
Because you can't sell 2.
You're not going to sell it on its own.
Well, yeah, so it started off in a weird way. Smack bang Overwatch.
Yeah.
Which, unfortunately, Power A or someone leaked on Amazon, the Switch case a week ago.
Just with Overwatch.
Like the Overwatch official Nintendo Switch case. So it was like, oh, okay.
So Overwatch is coming.
Overwatch is coming to Switch. So it wasn't a big deal, but, very popular online game, very good game. And they're bringing the full version to Switch, so that's cool.
Yeah.
You'll need an online connection, but, fuck it.
No real interest in Overwatch anymore.
No, neither do I.
It's just all the loot boxes.
But you know what? Like, another high-profile game on the Switch.
I think what I said is,
all for it.
At least the Switch is getting third-party support. Yeah. People are tripping over themselves to put games on this thing.
But who are putting a game on there?
Who's that?
Bethesda. You know what game it is? Doom 64.
What a baffling announcement.
We're sitting here on the back, like on the forefront of Doom Eternal. We're going to make a Nintendo Direct announcement from Bethesda about Doom. We're bringing back the N64 game. What?
Is Doom Eternal, has it been confirmed on the Switch?
I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure
Doom 2016
Bethesda, when they were announcing games, it was like, they're all coming to Switch.
Okay, because I know that Doom 2016 runs on the Switch, and everyone who plays this is just a masterpiece. Like, the fact they've actually managed to get this running and it's smooth and it works.
They got Wolfenstein running on there
as well. They've got everything running on it. It's like, yeah.
Panic button. They are the Switch port masters.
It's just like...
They will put anything on the Switch and make it fucking work.
The hardware, you can hear the gears grinding. It's working overtime, but it's fucking on there.
You think it's the guns, like the chainsaw. It's actually just you fanning the Switch. Oh!
Just absolutely losing its shit. Well, yeah, they did it.
They fucking did it.
Off. But I just thought it was going to be Doom Eternal, like a little thing.
Yeah. Just like, remember, Doom Eternal's come to Switch. Like, it might be a bit later, but,
maybe it's like a thing about, maybe like Doom Guy, they're getting some sort of like weird thing, crossover.
Oh, in Smash Bros.
No, it's not Smash Bros, but some sort of thing.
There's a prevalent rumour that Doom Guy was going to be part of the character path. But we know that's not true anymore.
Because it's Terry Bogard. Before we move on, I just want to mention, speaking of like crossover and just putting random things into game. Have you heard anything about Gears of War 5?
I've heard that they're advertising Gears of War without Gears of War anymore. Like, they're just gone, well, Gears can't sell any more than it's sold. Fuck it, put Halo and Terminator in there.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like, Gears of War 5 now has, in it, characters from Halo Reach.
You can play as 2 Spartans.
As well as... Sarah Connor and the Terminator.
But the new Terminator, not the old one.
The new Terminator. But as well as that, you can also play as Dave Bautista, who was in the game as a nod to the fact he was going to play Marcus Phoenix.
Well, it wasn't that he was going to play it. It was that he wanted to. And
the movie got cancelled, I think.
No, I think he petitioned to be Marcus Phoenix.
Ah, okay.
And he really wanted to be in it. But they were like, we're not going with you, Dave. You're not very popular. You're just some random wrestling guy.
Yeah.
And then Guardians of the Galaxy came out. It's like, oh!
He's the best part of that movie. He's just... like Smash Bros. When they were talking like, oh man, has there ever been a more ambitious crossover? I'm thinking, well, Gears of War 5.
He's getting there.
For some reason, you can beat the shit out of Sarah Connor as a Spartan.
Yeah.
He's getting like...
Gears of War, man.
Every game is just Mugen now.
Yeah.
Where like you look at Tekken 7, we talked about it earlier, you can get Noctis from Final Fantasy 15... beating up Negan from The Walking Dead.
It's really bizarre because, like, as we mentioned, how of all fighting games is Negan not in Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, and then in Mortal Kombat, have you seen this, have you? Porn parody Joker.
Oh, no.
You don't know
I've seen the Joker, but I haven't seen, like, the porn parody. We're going off on a tangent here.
We are, but I need to show you. Joker, Is it Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat 11. 11? Yeah, 11.
Yeah, it is now.
Another game that is on the Switch.
Is it?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
MK11's on the Switch.
That game runs on that.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 11. Bad. I'm just going to put bad.
I mean, to be fair, like, the DLC is so unhype for Mortal Kombat 11.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? God damn it, I'll find you.
It's like, look at the Injustice 2 DLC characters where it's like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's so crazy.
And Hellboy. And then it's like, oh, but we put Joker in?
Again?
And Spawn?
Oh, damn it, I can't find the comparison.
Cool.
Cool. Someone compared it to like the porn parody one. It looks exactly the same.
Also, you know what else is in there?
What's that?
The Terminator, because he just...
Yeah,
they are promoting that Terminator film with video games.
Pushing that movie so hard.
So hard. Every single, like, cross-promotion thing they can put Terminator in.
Yeah, there it is. So I've just got the picture here. There's the porn.
Oh my god. It actually is the fucking same.
So if you want to find what I'm looking for, just type in Joker, Mortal Kombat Joker, Mortal Kombat 11 Joker porn parody or something like that. And the side by side is even pulling the same face.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I thought I'd mention that because it's really funny.
I found it really funny that everyone kicked off about like Injustice 2's Joker like character design. So, and you know what, let's double down on that idea and make him look even worse.
Well, I think the reason people were annoyed is because that character was supposed to be.
No?
He was supposed to be Pennywise.
Right, okay.
Apparently the rights holder for Pennywise just went, fucking no, you're not putting him in that game.
Oh, it would have been cool.
Yeah, the conversation fell through and at the last second, like, fuck. Because in the original leaks, it was listed as clown. All his voice lines and all his like placeholders was just clown. And people think it was going to be another famous clown, Pennywise.
Does that mean that Joker's like fatality is just going to be his face opening up?
It might be.
And just like eating people? That'd be cool.
But
I want to see Joker do that.
It was going to be Pennywise and they couldn't get the rights or some deal fell through. And then it was also going to be Ash Williams.
Is that Ash versus
Evil Dead? Yeah, Evil Dead Ash.
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell. Yeah. Because you hear Ash's chainsaw at the end of the last teaser.
Oh.
And it must have been pushed back because there's going to be like another Evil Dead movie out this year.
And also there's going to be another like fucking Mortal Kombat Fighter Pass or whatever. Of course.
I just love how all like fighting games are now just this is where the dumb shit happens.
Oh yeah. But speaking of dumb shit in fighting games,
go for it.
Terry Bogard.
Oh yeah. Burning!
Yeah. So we've got
good.
Terry as a character pass. Like, character fighter pass number 4.
I like his hat. His hat's cool.
Yeah, and I would say, like, even without the SNK leak...
Which was amazing.
Which Nintendo just put up on their own official page. Character pass 4, copyright SNK.
Okay, so an SNK character in this one.
Well, that's good. Thanks, Nintendo. And, yeah, so... even without, like, the leak, still quite an unhype pick.
It's because he's just another Punch Man. He's Ryu.
We've got Ken and Ryu.
We have like this character archetype.
We have the 2D classic fighter
with the most iconic in all of video gaming.
Yeah, we have 2 of them.
And I don't think like as cool as Terry Bogard is, his moveset is the same. He has the.
It's going to be like going to be Ken.
Yeah, he has a projectile. He has an uppercut.
Yeah,
he has some moves, but he has the hat.
He does have the hat. He's stylish.
He does have the hat.
And to be fair, it's going to be weird. That of all modern video games, the Ken versus Terry like fight, the rematch is happening in a Nintendo game in Smash Bros. Because they can just get over the fuck they want.
Okay, they do.
And
I was saying though that trailer was pretty hilarious.
Oh, the trailer was great.
Where the Smash invite is flying around and all the characters are grabbing it.
All the different SNK characters like, I want to be in, and it's like, you're not Terry.
And Geese tries to grab it and he falls and
lands
in
off the skyscraper. Yeah,
it's just like he lands on the floor and just Akuma turns up and he follows Akuma to Tekken.
Yeah, and so really cool trailer. I like the way that they went back through the Nintendo ones.
Yeah, because we were like, what the fuck is this?
They showed like the timeline of Nintendo consoles. Got back to 1991 with the SNES. It's like, what? Where are they going with this? And then just slaps out the way, Neo Geo!
Yeah! Look at his great console. He sold so well.
Everybody's favourite.
Still going strong to this day.
So yeah, I guess that's like a cool, like, character if you're a fan of, like, King of Fighters. But we thought there was one left.
I knew there wasn't. There's too much money at stake.
There is. But last time, when they were like, this is how many characters, they did it. They stuck to it. Because obviously the fucking Switch version was on the way.
And because the Wii U sold like shit. Whereas everyone in the world on the Switch.
I'm pretty sure Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has sold more than the Wii U.
Yeah, on its own. Breath of the Wild did.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild
There's
sold
like
more than Wii U.
5 Switch games that have sold more than the entire like console cycle of the Wii U.
There's still nowhere fucking close to Wii Sports though.
No.
Wii Sports was the king.
Mario Kart 8 is still the top selling Switch game.
How is this? It gets bundled with
It's like 18 million sales.
But I think it's going to get bundled with every Switch.
It doesn't.
Does it not?
No.
Is it just that popular?
It's just that popular.
I'm not even that big into Mario Kart, but I didn't realise it was so huge. I would have thought it'd be like...
But I would expect it from like a Mario Kart game that is new on the Switch. It sold 8 million on the Wii U already.
People like Mario Kart.
People love Mario Kart.
It's a good game to have.
So yeah, like we got the video of Banjo after the direct, like Sakurai's demonstration.
Yeah, it's not a character I'm all that familiar with or a big fan of, but I think as soon as I saw that it was available like today, I just sent a message to the group chat where our friend who loves Banjo just put in "Child is erect." And he just responded, "I am."
Yeah,
which sums it up. I do like though that you just beat them with a bird.
Yeah,
you just pick him up by the neck and just swing that motherfucker, hit a motherfucker,
and just grab him as a bazooka.
The more interesting part though was seeing the fabled Sakurai double play.
Oh yeah, it happened.
I've written an article about it for my website. I think we made a video on it where we talk about, like, for years in the industry, this was a rumour. It's like, have you heard that Sakurai can play with 2 controllers? And he actually used to play with 3. And he'd play them like a keyboard in front of him lined up. And this is, to my knowledge, the first time he's ever just talked and went, oh yeah, here's how I do it.
And he had 2 Switch Pro controllers side by side. And even went into the detail of, back with the GameCube pads, instead of having them horizontally, I held them vertically. Both in the
same. It's like I could control them simultaneously.
So, like, instead of mouse and keyboard, well, you do most of the inputs on your keyboard, you're waving around your mouse. Sakurai's just like double keyboard stance on these Pro controllers.
While working 4 analog sticks and 12 buttons. Do you know when people say that the GameCube controller is the best controller ever made? They're not lying. In Sakurai's hands.
Yes.
Like, if you put Mario Paint in that console and doing that, he would just wreck everything. It's unreal.
It's really crazy that, like, Sakurai just vilifies the GameCube pad to the point of just, 18 years later, we can still use it in the game.
He loves it.
I fucking love that.
The lionization of just the GameCube pad.
And it just, like, the Melee community just refused to let that pad die. And now Sakurai's just like, yeah, whatever.
I play on Joy-Con, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah. I play with that GameCube pad. I've got that Smash Wii U gamepad sitting there, that GameCube controller with the extra long wire, and yeah, I am
tempted to buy that wireless SNES controller they're releasing now.
Oh yeah,
and learn to play with that.
But imagine Smash Bros with no analog stick.
Yes, that's why I'm going to do it. I'm going to kick it old school. I'm going to play Terry Bogard.
I want you to play it, but still keep the D-pad set to taunts.
Well, the thing is though, I don't.
So you just can't move.
The thing is, I play with D-pad. When I'm using this.
Is the D-pad not taunts?
It is for some of them.
Some of them?
It depends where I set it up. It depends how I feel. I change it over sometimes.
Oh, okay. But still, like... Yeah, just like... Overall solid direct. We got more information on Luigi Mansion 3. Which is just going for it. And it's like, 8-player mode. It's showing off some really cool...
The hotel.
Themed hotel levels.
It looks too much like a sex hotel. Do you know what those themed hotels they have? Where you go in and go when you go to have sex with your wife.
It's like, where do you want to have sex? Egypt.
Yeah.
The disco floor.
The disco floor. It reminds me too much of one of those. Every time they go to a themed floor, that's all I can think.
Why do you think he's got Luigi with him?
All I can think in my head is that Simpsons episode where they go. And Homer reminds me in the fucking supply closet.
I love, like, okay, what do you want in this sex hotel? How about 4 Luigis and 4 Luigis?
That's what you need.
And they are just going to take that dance floor and paint it every colour.
What?
Luigi's edible, bear in mind.
One that I like the look of, just because I think it's the hardest me and you have laughed today, was the Mario versus Sonic at the Olympics.
Oh, yeah.
They've put in the 2D...
The retro mode,
where it's like track and field.
10 different, track and field style
And
games.
we were like, oh, this is really cool. But then, out of nowhere, they say, oh, here's the high dive. And it's the 2D sprite of just Bowser falling off the diving board.
8-bit Bowser doing a high dive.
He just
and all it
falls off.
is just his rotating sprite. And then it's like, 5 stars.
It's just like
full marks to Bowser.
Full marks to Bowser. Perfect entry. And I'm like, that has sold. I said to you, it's one of my favourite things about games. Sell a game with one GIF.
Yeah.
That game, if you show me that clip, sold immediately.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Like the other ones, it's not fair enough. You can see how it's really easy to make 8-bit characters run across and do the 100-meter sprint, or do the high jump. That's quite easy.
Well, there's gymnastics in there.
Yeah, but doing the fucking high dive, it's just
so good.
Oh, we're gonna rotate him 360
rotate
degrees.
his sprite. It's so good. It's like, oh man, those games are super fun. They are really good.
They are,
games.
They are.
It's like I know, right from back in the day, we would go to the shop and we bought the Beijing Olympics game.
Oh
for £3, just because it's so fun to play when you try and fuck it up.
Yeah.
Do the long jump, but try and not land in the sandpit.
Oh god.
So your person just grinds their ass on the asphalt. Or go into it like the turbo controller.
Oh yeah.
My mate had a third-party turbo control on the sprint.
And just hold the sprint button. Just infinite Mario.
You've just never seen Usain Bolt. He just ascends.
I still love the fact that game, Dog Dead Man can outrun Sonic.
No, I mean the actual proper Olympic game. Not the Mario Sonic, the actual the £2 Rockstar, the shitty cash-in one.
I get you now.
Or the Tour de France game.
Oh yeah.
Where if you go the turbo controller, you just mash.
Yeah. But no, I fucking love just the Mario and Sonic Olympic games, and it's okay, well, Bowser can beat Mario at a high jump. Dr. Eggman is faster than Sonic in a sprint.
Yeah.
Oh god, you're breaking every bit of canon.
I just like there's the little karate mode.
Oh yeah.
I just want when you put that mode on, it just turns to a game of Smash. Just for one brief moment, just turns into Smash.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Just dunk Sonic.
Yeah.
Die. You do not
because you turned around and was like, Mario's beating the shit out of Sonic. I was like, we could just put Smash Bros. On. We could just.
He's on they're both wearing the karate gi.
Yeah.
It was really humorous to me. Just seeing Mario in a karate gi beating up Sonic.
Yeah.
There's stop riding my coattail, Sonic. There's not enough space for you on these anymore. Why don't you go be in your own game? Wouldn't that be nice? Oh yes.
Oh, if only you had a good one to go to.
You have a good one.
So one other big game that he showed off is one that you don't really play. That's Animal Crossing.
No, I don't play it, but I appreciate it. I am glad it exists.
Does this trailer sell you in any way?
It's not the gameplay, or it's the kind of thing I would ever seek out and play, but I like that it exists. And
I will say as an Animal Crossing fan, it looks very good. And I'm sitting there as a hype fan, going, Carl, you can put furniture outside. And they're Carl's cool.
Yeah.
Carl, there's 8 players online, 4 players local. Really cool.
Looks really nice.
And it just looks like a very refined, nice, good Animal Crossing.
But I just like watching the animations of I'm just going to pick up a tree and put it in my pocket.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Just put an entire fully grown tree in my pocket.
There was some weird mechanic where you've eaten an apple, now you can store a tree in your pocket and put it anywhere you want. Okay. I mean, proving Isabel's power in Smash to be completely legit.
Yeah, just pocket a tree.
Just pocket a tree.
No one can fucking stop you. But yeah, I didn't really have it, but I like that it's in the middle of this direct, here's a 10-minute just video of just a person collecting some beetles. Just go collect those little beetles.
And it's just you've crafted a flimsy axe, and it's just a toolbox in that.
It's great.
It's cool.
You've smelted ore and iron. What a ledge.
And Tom Nook has just led you to this island, telling you it'd be a great idea.
I love how he charges you to leave you stranded on a desert island.
Yeah, he strands you on a desert island with him as the only option of ever getting off, and goes, give me money.
It's like those old West towns, isn't it? Where they basically just put all the miners into debt.
Oh, yeah. So and now they can't do anything.
So all they can do, they basically have to live and pay off their debt and just die there. And then they take the house back and sell it to someone else.
But, exciting news, they give you money for weeds now. That's a big deal.
Is it?
Because every day in Animal Crossing,
you have to clear the weeds.
You have to clear the weeds. So if you go back after a year and you've not tended your island, there's just a weed in every spot on the island.
Is that like when you go back to Nintendogs and just your entire fucking little.
And it's like, oh no, Zippy died 4 years ago. It's like he hasn't been looked after in 18 years. What do you expect?
I remember my little sister had like one of the Nintendo's rip-offs for cats.
Oh yeah.
And every day I'd go onto it because I could play the mini games.
Oh yeah.
So they were just like rhythm ones and just play like the rhythm ones over and over again to unlock all the points so she could buy all the shit. And what I would do is every day go into that game, sell all her cats, adopt a Siamese cat and make it wear a fez and welding goggles. I thought it was just so funny. And I remember like every time I go in, she'd never cleaned out her cat. I started playing the game for her, and I just went in once and just her cat had just been left. Because whenever her cat shit in the litter box, she'd just give it back.
Oh no!
And get another one. It's like, oh no. It's like, Jamie, you have to feed these cats. You go, no, you don't. Just give it back to the shop. So bad. Oh, man.
Oh, teaching good morals to kids there.
Oh, man. It's like, did you ever tell the story of Bucktooth Taylor?
I don't think so.
Right, this is a true story. A friend of mine really liked The Sims, and she bought The Sims. Like, she went through that phase that all girls go through in uni of, I'm going to play The Sims, and she's obsessed with horses. And she bought
horse expansion.
She bought the horse expansion, and all she did was like, her two people that she had, her and her boyfriend at the time, they existed to just fund the lifestyle of these horses. Like they were ants in her world.
They were like working 12-hour days.
Essentially,
to just come back and make this life of
they
a horse.
Lived in squalor as she looked after these horses. And what my friend did is he snuck in, and while she was on the toilet, just adopted her a baby and just called it Bucktooth Taylor.
Oh my god.
And she came back and went, oh, it's a baby. And like the laptop is literally screaming at us. What the fuck? So I adopted your baby. I don't want this stupid baby. Because she left it outside.
Oh no.
And then obviously social services came and collected it.
Yeah.
She, oh, thank God for that. Fucking baby's gone. Then a message pops up on the screen. Oh, because you can't look after a baby, you can't look after horses. Oh. And they took all of the horses. But then she went to try and adopt new ones and said, no, you can't be trusted with animals anymore.
Oh, God.
And all of her horses were in the adoption thing.
Oh, no.
So she turned it off, and what my mate did, he logged into the same game, made a new family and adopted all her horses. It's just so good. What an insult.
Oh, God.
The legend of Bucktooth Taylor. I love games like that.
I do. And I don't think there's much else to talk about in this Nintendo era.
The SNES thing was cool.
The SNES thing. SNES, so the online
Super
subscription.
Metroid.
The SNES, not the SNES. The SNES.
I think it's a SNES.
Well, it's SNES.
So the SNES.
But yeah, we'll let Karl get like rage comments.
Why do people not call it?
People don't like to be called because it's not the NES, it's the NES.
Yeah, but it's the SNES.
No, because it's the SNES.
My way's quick. I don't get. Is this legitimately a thing people get?
Yeah.
People get angry.
People get really angry about it.
Why?
Because it's the SNES, it's not the SNES, apparently.
But is this like people who call it Xbox One? They call it an Xbox. Is it that kind of thing?
No. It's like hardcore Nintendo fans are like, it's SNES.
Well, get over it. It's a 25-year-old grey box.
The subscription service for Nintendo Online is going to include Super Nintendo games now, which is cool. About a year too late, cool.
Yeah, it's
cool.
It's kind of something I want to see at launch.
Nintendo should have had like everything included N64 at launch.
So every time I went on to it, I think, this is cool. I see it's Mario 2.
Oh, what's been added today? Wrecking Crew and Tennis.
It's like, they should have put Super Metroid and Super Mario on that shit.
Yeah, that should have had Link to the Past, Super Metroid, and Super Mario World from the get-go.
Because that sells your online service immediately. Because I'll pay online so I can just play Super Metroid.
I mean, not for Super Metroid, but there's online, added to these games as well. So you can play, like, Super Mario Kart online, which is cool.
We should do cool. That. That's a good laugh.
Yeah, we should. And, you'll have to use Discord, because the voice chat app is just bollocks.
Download the voice chat app, is that?
But yeah, it's like a solid Nintendo Direct, talked about a few big games. Weirdly ended with Xenoblade Chronicles Remaster.
They should have just ended with Smash.
Just end with Banjo.
Yeah.
I mean, they did kind of end with Smash.
Because then they put the thing on, but just end it with Smash.
But we did get Sans from Undertale as a Mii Fire outfit.
No, no one gives a shit. You've got Megalovania.
Yeah, that's
the only thing people give a shit about.
The first Mii Fire outfit to include a song as well.
Is it?
For the same price. That's cool.
You might as well buy that for Megalovania.
Oh, I will.
Just so you can play it on Final Destination.
First time that I'm going to buy a Mii Fighter outfit. And the second time as well will be the fucking
Team Rocket
grunt outfit.
Oh, I'm getting the Team Rocket one. I don't give a fuck. My Mii Fighter's going to have Team Rocket.
Cause I will not buy Banjo-Kazooie, but I will buy a Team Rocket outfit.
Yeah, I don't buy the DLC. I'll wait.
Oh, God.
I'll wait. What I'll do is I'll just buy Terry Bogard. Because at least in Smash, they don't do the thing I fucking hate in fighting games. I've got Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever I boot that shit up, there's like 6 empty spaces on the character roster.
Oh, yeah.
With greyed out ones for the characters that are out, but I've not bought yet.
Oh, hover over all of these characters and it's like, buy them now, buy the season pass.
And it pisses me off to know.
But no, Smash Bros is like, if you don't have it, it's not there.
Yeah, and it's because that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it just looks so
and
shit.
I was saying during the Animal Crossing one, how much could they monetize the shit out of that game?
Get some bells. Get your daily bell login.
Not only Tom Nook raking in the money.
Oh, man.
But yeah, so I'd say like, hit on some good points, weird ending. Banjo's cool, like Terry's cool, Animal Crossing and Luigi Mansion both look good.
Whole bunch of games
like a bunch of like, oh cool, like Deadly Premonition 2. A lot of like just, oh, this is coming to Switch, this coming to Switch, this coming to Switch. A good like sizzle reel of like 10-15 games. Like, oh cool, here's some Switch stuff.
Baked Beans confirmed in the new Pokemon game.
Baked Beans confirmed, and that is where we need to end it, Carl.
So don't bring back National Dex, add in more baked beans. So I don't give a fuck.
Every variety of beans.
I don't give a fuck if there's no National Dex, now I've got baked beans. I can feed my Pokemon exclusively on baked fucking beans.
Baked beans and tikka masala.
Yeah, baked bean tikka masala is the future. It's happening. I'm gonna have Joe Fat Pikachu from the original Pokemon.
Oh yeah,
my Pikachu's gonna be Fat Pikachu.
That Pikachu that's been working off that fat for 20 years.
After I'm done with it, it's Fat Pikachu now.
He's gonna be. Oh man, that is a feature I'd love to see in Pokemon.
What? Just make it fat.
Just make them fat.
I would. Well, you need that feature that they have on like DeviantArt for Sonic OCs where you make their knees overweight, like you make their knees swell up. Have you seen that? No, this is great. It's one of apparently it's a weird thing where it's like there's loads of DeviantArt drawings of just like Sonic OCs with like really big knees.
Yeah, I guess.
There you go.
Cool. And on that note, guys, I think we should end it there.
What a better place to end it
than Sonic original characters with swollen knees.
Or, we need to end on the fact that during the Pokemon part of the direct, you literally left the room.
Oh, I did, yeah.
You left the room and just left me sat here like a fucking lemon.
I just went, Carl, tell me when it's over.
As I was sat there going, oh, cool, baked beans. Oh, he's not here.
That's something I've said to you many a time. Carl, just tell me when it's over.